lives with.
Well, thanks for your opinion, but if you don't mind, my professional life has absolutely nothing to do with you. And my private life is none of your business either.
Well, I'm part of your private life. And right now, your professional life is really screwing up my professional life. So what do you say to that?
I'm really sorry. Look, I know things are difficult for you working with Baldwin at the moment.
Difficult? Rocket science is difficult. Working with Baldwin at the moment is like trying to climb Everest backwards wearing roller skates.
But you know what he's like. It'll all blow over.
Oh, and in the meantime, what's Deirdre supposed to do? Make the most of it and hang her washing out?
I'm telling you, Ken, him and Linda make me feel like I'm working for the KGB. You have to do something.
More music on?
No, we're not. We're going to have some culture. Ken's interview's on soon. I thought we could all have a listen.
Oh, thank you. It's very thoughtful of you, Natalie.
Reminds me of King George coming on the radio. Day war broke out.
And now we've got some tasty...
All right, Leanne.
Hi.
A pint, please. What's radio for?
Oh, our Toy's got our interview with Ken on in a minute.
Oh, star is born, eh? Well, 2 stars with you, Ken.
Oh, thank you very much. Les, you should be really proud of Toya.
Oh, I am. She's going to be the next Kate Adie.
Well, she was brought up on a battlefield, wasn't she, living in that house?
Hello, Vera.
Hiya, love. Has Paula gone back to Blackpool, then?
Yeah, I've just put her on a bus. Hopefully I'll get up there next weekend. Look, can I get you a drink? Least I can do for dumping that woman on your front taxi.
Well, you can buy me a drink, but it won't make up for her.
Why? What's happened?
She's only gone and done her run, hasn't she?
Everybody, bit of hush. It's time for Ken's big moment.
You should refuse to listen to it as a protest.
Well, they just keep out of it.
Gradually stirring this into the cream cheese. I'm sorry, but there's a technical problem with today's recipe.
We go now to Coronation Street, where Weatherfield Gazette columnist Ken Barlow this week launched his fascinating new book on the history of the town, Weatherfield Yesterday.
Mr. Barlow, why did you decide to write a history of Weatherfield?
Local history has always fascinated me, and with the Millennium celebrations last year, I thought, well, what an apt moment to look back and take stock of Weatherfield's colourful history. Phil's past is rich, and so many stories just like that.
Well, it certainly sounds like a fascinating read. I'm sure all our listeners will be putting it on their shopping list. Now, back to the studio.
Well done, Ken, and well done, Toya.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Aye, well done, Kenneth. Right enough. Sounds like a bestseller, that to me, eh?
Oh, thank you. I hope you're right.
Hey, I hope you're going to give our Toyah a slice of the profits. Advertisement like that, it's priceless.
I'm sorry, Vera. I thought you were a decent type.
Well, it just goes to show you can't judge people on looks, can you?
Well, I'll give you your money. We can't have...
That's disgusting.
I've just been listening to you on the car radio. You know, you're like something you've forgotten you're trotting. Gets everywhere.
Look, I'm really not interested.
Mostly getting in other people's business.
If you want to say something about my article, write to the letters page of the Gazette, but don't go throwing your weight around. Oh, and remember, there's a right of free speech in this country.
Oh, in that case, you won't mind me having my say, will you? You leave me and my business alone. Otherwise, you'll be like your book, History.
Come on, Mike. What Ken wrote hasn't done you that much harm, has it?
I'd keep out of this if I were you, Deirdre. You've done enough.
Deirdre had nothing to do with what I wrote.
Says you.
I trusted you, Deirdre. And after all I did for you, what did I get in return? Cold-blooded betrayal.
Come on, Deirdre, we don't have to put up with this.
No, you're right, Ken. But it's not Mike who's being betrayed. I am. By you.
You don't sing anymore.
A bit of a whip round at work and, well, it's only a box of chocolates, but we wanted just to get you something to say how great it was working with you and how sorry we are that you've left.
Oh, that's really nice of you, Hayley. Thank you.
Yeah, we're sorry she left as well. All because 2 grown-up men carry on like they're little lads in a playground.
Not now, Mother. I'll really miss you all, but I'll be seeing you all around.
Hello.
Hiya.
Hayley's just brought me a present from the girls.
Oh, that's nice.
Be nicer if she still had a job to go to.
I wasn't the one who made her leave.
No, but it was your scribbling what started it all off.
Anyway, I'd best get going.
Right, okay, bye.
Thanks again,
Bye.
Mary. It was really good of you. Well, it was good of all.
Well, what do you expect me to do? Tell the Gazette I won't write the darn column anymore?
A bit late for that. Damage is done.
Well, it wasn't damage, it was ever intended.
Of course it wasn't. But a man as clever as you're supposed to be should be able to see the consequences of what he's doing before he's done it.
Oh, that was nice of them.
Yes.
Right, if anybody wants a chocolate, just help yourself.
Don't think I will. Thank you.
I should hope not. You've lost her a job. She doesn't want you having her chocolates as well.
Yeah.
That isn't another of them columns you're writing, is it? I'd have thought you'd have learned your lesson.
Well, this is about the state of the town cemeteries, which has nothing to do with any of us personally. At least not yet.
I'm saying, he's still at that writing. And eating your chocolates.
Yeah, well, he's welcome to them. And to write what he likes. And if folk like Mike Baldwin can't take it, then I feel sorry for him.
Well, you should be sorry for yourself. It's you who's paid the price.
It was about time I was looking for another job. I think Ken's done me a favour.
Well, there has been a sea change while I've been out.
There has a bit, yeah.
Well, I won't begin to understand it. But then, there isn't anything in this house I do understand.
Thanks.
That's okay. Actually, there is one thing I will be glad of, and that's not to work alongside Linda anymore. That is a release.
You know, you were asking me who my source was, who was giving me information about what was going on over there.
Yeah.
It's Edna.
Really?
Always the quiet ones, isn't it?
And why?
Why not? The question should be, why do all the others put up with it? But that's between you and me, OK?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh. Cheers.
I've been offered a job.
Yeah?
Guess where?
The one we saw advertised?
You don't want this, do you? It's got some life left in it, just that I fancy a change. And I know that you won't be able to afford out new.
No, I don't, Mother, thank you.
Me neither.
Oh, well, it can go in the bin, then.
Am I right? Been offered the job in the corner shop?
Yeah, well, Fred was kind enough to point out that it was something I'd done before, and Dev was trying to persuade me to go back.
I hope you're not serious.
Well, I think Dev was.
Well, have you no pride? After all you've achieved and the way you've bettered yourself?
Oh, I didn't think I'd achieved anything from what you keep telling me.
That's to egg you on, to make you do even better. But to go back to being a shop assistant, where you were 10 years ago... Oh, Ken, talk to her, will you?
It's Deirdre's decision. If there's something she wants to do, fine.
Well, you would say that. I suppose, from the point of view of a trolley pusher, a shop assistant looks the top of the ladder. Am I the only one with a bit of pride round here?
Probably, yeah.
You're the only one who can afford it.
It's like a competition between the two of you, to see who can get the lowest job going.
So what are you going to do?
I don't know.
Come in, love.
Oh, we're OK. Nobody's starving.
Not yet.
Yeah, I just don't want you to feel that you've got to take the first job that comes along.
Oh, it's not that. It's just... Well, when I think about it, I was as happy working at the corner shop as I've been anywhere.
Working for Alf.
Yeah, I know. But I think Dev's OK. I mean, I get the impression that he just wants to put someone in there and leave him to get on with it.
You might have let me know you were coming in here.
Sorry, Mother.
Can I get anybody anything?
No, I think we're all right, thanks. Of course, you know what your mother's opinion will be.
I do. That's what's helping me make my mind up.
Yeah, that's... anything else?
No, thanks. Except a word of advice.
No, what's that?
My daughter tells me you've offered her a job.
Daughter. Yeah, Deirdre, yeah. Do you know if she saw any more about it?
She's a flibbertigibbet. Did you know that?
She's a what?
Oh, you wouldn't know where you were with her. She wouldn't last the week out.
Why's that?
She's playing games with her Kenneth, trying to make some point, just because he's a trolley man and she wants to go one better.
I'm sorry, I don't understand.
Who does? But once she's made her point, she'll be off for another job and you'll be in the lurch.
Yeah, but what point is she trying to make?
If I knew that, I wouldn't be stood here.
Well, I'll bear it in mind. Yeah, thanks for your concern.
Well, don't say I didn't warn you.
I don't know what I'm gonna...
Couldn't believe me own ears.
I were only doing it for the best.
You like interfering, you mean?
If I hadn't interfered, you and Ken wouldn't be together now.
Don't talk rubbish.
It's the truth. You don't know your own mind half the time. You need me to point out the obvious.
Oh, don't kid yourself, Mother. Anyway, this has got nothing to do with me and Ken.
It's got everything to do with it. Taking a job as a shop girl. What's that if he's not playing silly beggars? You've run Mike Baldwins' business for the last couple of years, and you've run a travel agent, and I don't know what else. You're a professional woman, Deirdre.
This is nonsense.
Then don't make a fool of yourself. You take this job and you'll be the laughing stock of the street.
I think that post's already filled.
Look, you know you'll only change your mind, and how will that look? All I'm trying to do is save you embarrassment.
The only thing that's causing me embarrassment is you. Goot.
Cheers. Right, I'll see you later.
Yeah.
Good morning. Yeah. First customer's here.
Oh, it's you.
Well, that's not a very nice way to greet a customer, especially when it's your mother.
Well, you've just come in here to make snide remarks.
I just came in to wish you luck in your new job. Here. And the only reason I go on at you is because I want the best for you. Now, if you think this is the best you can do, fine. Who am I to stand in your way? I hope you'll be very happy working here.
Thank you.
Right. And I'll have a small sliced white while I'm here.